Alright, what's going on? We are here to... Oh, why did I think I was a 7,000 right now? Well, anyway, we are back. It's been a little bit, but we're going to be doing another episode of the Wonderful Remarkable series. The Road to 9999 VR. Got it. And today, we're going to be doing nothing different, nothing interesting, but well, not nothing interesting. The video will still be interesting. I'm going to come at it with all the right energy, but next episode I am going to be thinking about doing a custom track episode. That will be very scary for me to do, considering the fact that I am not very good at custom tracks. But we'll have to just go for it, because I'm kind of tempted to try to play some retro custom tracks, because I have some ideas for a mod that I want to work on, like, or at least some, like, collecting some tracks and trying to assemble a little mod. Okay, sorry about that. So yeah, I had to cut that race because I was having issues with recording software. So yes, that was the Luigi circuit for the first race. Unfortunately, it won't be included in the video, but getting into the second race, I did get second in that race after a close call with a green shell. But anyway, I want to talk about this track pack idea because it's not the only part of the mod idea that I have, but it is a big element of it. So I'd love to create something where I have kind of like, you know how the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is doing their little DLC thing right now and like doubling the amount of cups they have, doubling the amount of tracks, adding new characters, that sort of thing. I want to do that for Mario Kart Wii, but there are some problems. Oh, this is a mirror race. Thank God we didn't get Moo Moo Meadows. Moo Moo Meadows on mirror is a nightmare for me. But yeah, what I was saying is, I want to do that. New characters in Mario Kart Wii is kind of a technical thing that we don't really know how to do yet, but there are some empty character slots that we might be able to look at. But outside of that, there's always the functionality of replacing characters. Oh, I really thought I could dodge that red. That was a little arrogant of me. But there's always the functionality of like the character replacing mods. And having like just two versions where you can load it up with the original characters or you can load it up with like the 2.0 roster. But I don't like that idea because it's a little disappointing. But it's alright. First place with a mushroom. Well, never mind. That really was unfortunate. But yeah, at least the track part, I'm pretty confident about like what I'm going to be doing with it. So I'm going to be... That was unfortunate. That was not a bad throw at all. But there was just a green shell on the ground. Whoa, Fib. I'm dodging Fibs left and right, kind of literally, but like right and left instead. I mean... Oh no. Oh no. Back greened at the last bit of the race. I mean, at least the bullet didn't hit me, but that race went terribly. Everything went wrong there. Wow. Okay, I lost a lot more than I gained for second in the last race. Yeah, I feel like I was gonna get fourth and then I got back greened. Ah, man, that was unfortunate. So anyway, I want to do something where it's like my favorite custom tracks for 16 of my favorite like original custom tracks and 16 of my favorite retro custom tracks put together. And maybe not just my favorite, but I mean, of course, that will play a big role in the choice, is like whether or not I like it. Alright. DK Summit, so we finally got my track choice. Alright, so... yeah, so... I'm thinking of how to choose it, though. Obviously, not choosing retros that already exist in Wii, because those tracks will already have them. I don't know. It's just a fun little idea I have because I don't like most custom track distributions. Because I think that they put way too many tracks in. The red shells hit each other? What? But yeah, I feel like a lot of custom track distributions just have way more tracks than I would want to play or learn. So, to me, there's more value. Uh-oh. I kinda drove myself off the road there. I was really looking for an item, but I didn't get one. Okay. But yeah, they just have way more tracks than I would like. And I think there's like partially for equal opportunity for developers, but partially so everyone can be happy because they have the tracks that they'd all want. Like, oh, we have this and this and this and this and this that we'd want. So I think that that comes into play. I did not pow dodge, but somehow the red went past me and now they're fighting over there, so I can escape another red shell here? Maybe? Maybe, 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 maybe? Uh-oh. Oh, man. I really shouldn't have tried. Okay. That's really unfortunate. Why couldn't the shock have come while I was off the track? Yeah, alright, at least I passed there. I was in the zone for a second, like, okay, maybe I can do it. Yeah, that race was a bit... eh. I don't love this room, but I'm not gonna leave it right now because there are a lot of players in here at least. I mean, why not? Here are some Hot Mario Kart Wii takes. I actually really like the Thundercloud as an item as far as how it works in the game. It was a really good choice. I think the item system in Mario Kart Wii is near perfect actually because of like the choices they have compared to other games in this franchise. As far as like in comparison. There's things I would change. For example, the Mega is a really weak item. Specifically because it doesn't last very long. It lasts a lot shorter than a star, and I think that that's bad. Like I'm displeased with that fact. The amount of time that a Mega lasts, and I was gonna mention it in I think my first Road to Nines video, but it got cut off because I had some chaotic stuff happen in the race immediately after I said, this is a criticism I have of this game. There's a lot of good tracks in Mario Kart Wii, but I actually think this game doesn't have the best track selection out of any game in Mario Kart. There's a lot of, I think, nostalgia brain stuff that's going on. I think this is the best Mario Kart game. But I don't think it has the best tracks. Just like statistically, we got a dodger here. Please. I was like, please give me a mushroom, and I got a single red shell. Oh my god. That sucks. That was really bad too. I don't know what happened there. But anyway, we're just losing VR. It's pretty sad. But anyway, yeah, I just don't like that many tracks that much. I don't have like a passionate positive feeling towards like a ton of tracks in this game. I think that they're still good overall, but I think that even though I have a lot of problems with and don't really like Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, I think it overall has better tracks. Excluding, I have never played the DLC, so I don't know anything about that. But I think that a lot of the tracks in that game are better, but they also have too many, so there's a lot of like meh ones at the same time. But I think they might have a better proportion of good tracks. There's a lot I would change about the track list in Mario Kart Wii, particularly retro choices. For example, I don't think we needed 2 Mario circuits and a Mario Raceway. I'm glad that Raceway is a track in this game, but I am not pleased with a lot of the other ones. I don't think either of these Mario circuits needed to be in this game. This one or the this one or the SNES one. I was trying to get one of those piranha plants to attack me. Wow. I feel like I got absolutely messed up there. But yeah. I probably won't make any clips out of these takes, to be honest, because I can't focus enough to deliver them in a good, easily editable way. But anyway, let me see, what are some other examples? I mean, I feel like we also... like, those aren't the best tracks in the game. These 2 tracks, this GCN Mario Circuit and the other SNES Mario Circuit, like, neither of those tracks were all that good, and we could have had other tracks. We could have had other SNES tracks instead of that. You know what I actually think that plays really well in Mario Kart Wii? Is GBA Rainbow Road with any of the custom tracks that exist of it. I think they play really well in Mario Kart Wii. Those are some... That's kind of a peak track, honestly. Ah, backspammed at the line. I never mean to do that. I panic and do it for some reason because I'm used to doing it in, like, offline play. I have so much video evidence of me being, like, a bad Samaritan in the Mario Kart streets, because of the way... I don't think this is the same room, but... And here's another example of a good adaptation. I've played this track in Double Dash. I haven't played every Double Dash track. I have played very little Double Dash, but I have played this track because I like it. And something that I would note about this track in Mario Kart Wii is how faithful it feels in design to the Double Dash version. But I will say the spirit of Mario Kart Wii and Double Dash are very different, like, as games go. So, this doesn't quite play like the Waluigi Stadium does in Mario Kart Double Dash, but I think that that's okay. Whoopsie. I really messed that up there. I need to use this in a few seconds, and I think I'll try to use it for the shortcut. I bounced back too far again. Man, I'm not gonna dodge. Or really gain much time in general for that. I mean, it was good to take the shortcut, but... Alright. Let's see, are any other... I can't remember a lot of the tracks in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe right now. I'm not saying that they're poorly designed when I say that they're unfaithful. I just mean, like, they're not faithful. And I think that that's unfortunate because there's ways to introduce mechanics from Mario Kart Wii or from Mario Kart 8 Deluxe into old tracks that are demonstrated really, really well in Mario Kart Wii custom track retros, oddly enough. And Mario Kart 8 Deluxe custom tracks, they show a lot more of this ability to be faithful in the adaptation, make it feel like the same track, but change stuff to add some elements of the game. I did have my problems with how the Wario Coliseum, I think is what track it is called. I did have problems with how that was adapted, but overall it's pretty good. Oh, this is an entirely mock bike room. That's crazy. I just don't like one of the turns on that track. It feels very Candy Coaster to me. And in a bad way. I just think the anti-gravity feature was stupid, and it already existed in Mario Kart Wii. It's called Sticky Road. And it worked better. I mean, as a gimmick. There was nothing else new that Mario Kart 8 Deluxe offered besides, like, non-Mario related things, which, like, tracks from based off of other properties and characters from other properties. Which I don't have a problem with that existing, but, like, if that's the only gimmick your game offers, is that really, like, original? Uh-oh. So, that was a nutty little Mario Kart Wii physics thing. Does this person have a mushroom? Well, now I do. So, take that. That was so immature, but yeah. Music Park and TikTok Clock were done really well. I think it's called Snowland? Or I don't know what that other track was with the snow, or like Sherbet Land, but from a different game. I can't speak to how well that was adapted. The only game I haven't played like almost any of was Super Circuit. It goes Wii and then 64. Like, I can't believe I forgot the name of Yoshi Valley, but I'm just distracted right now. TikTok Clock was also adapted really well, like I said before. Although I don't like how they did N64 Rainbow Road. As somebody who's played a lot of N64 Rainbow Road and really liked it on the Nintendo 64, if it was a bit too long, I really didn't like it. And I don't like that the CTGP version now of that track is like way more like that Mario Kart 8 version, because I didn't like the Mario Kart 8 version. So I'm displeased with what they did with that. I was hoping that little trick would work, but it was like a misinput on the controller, and then I was just like, well, hopefully like I can go around it in a way that will actually make it hit someone. I might do a chess stream soon, by the way. That was the worst place to get redded. I should have slowed down. I didn't even realize it was going to be that bad. At least there was a blue shell, so I can still get second, but wow. Plus this person's driving like they don't know how to play the game, so... And another blue shell. Wow. I keep getting, like, saved. Okay, there was... I've been trying to get 3 stars on 50cc lately, and the Star Cup is giving me so much trouble. And one of the most recent attempts that I had at it, So, I played everything perfectly up until the last track, Grumble Volcano. And on Grumble Volcano, I got absolutely shredded. Okay? It was very, very abusive. I got blue shelled once. I think it was... I can't remember if I was target blued. And that was bad. But I stayed in first, and then I got blue shelled again. And then I lost first place, and I had to spend a while to get first place back. And then I got blue shelled again immediately after getting into first. And then I had to work back up to first place again. And when I did that, I got blue shelled again, and I still won that race. 4 blue shells. Most of them would happen, like, I would just get right back into first and then get blued again. And I still managed to win the race, but because of the amount of blue shells, I didn't get the 3-star thing. It was really unfortunate. So, that was really disheartening. And then the next time I tried, I was pretty sure that I was gonna get the 3 stars. And then, wait, no, not... The mirrored screen really messes with me. But then I got target shocked on Grumble Volcano, and so I didn't get 3 stars yet again. So yeah, I just don't. It's a terrible pursuit getting 3 stars on 50cc. I have everything for 150. 100cc is really easy, so I'm doing it last. But 50cc is almost not even worth it. But anyway, back to the retros. Yoshi Circuit is perfection in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Excite Bike Arena doesn't really count as a retro. Neither does Dragon Driftway. That cup is weird because it only has 1 retro. But I actually think Wario's Goldmine is well adapted. And SNES Rainbow Road are well adapted. But Cheeseland does feel kind of like an insult. Baby Park is well done, but it's Baby Park, so who cares? And then... Yeah, Ribbon Road is also like that same type of offensive, but Neo Bowser City was well done. So yeah, I guess those are kind of where my takes stand across the board with all of those. For original tracks, though, they're pretty good across the board. The Mushroom Cup, I'm pleased. I like every track in that. The Flower Cup, I mean, it's Mario Circuit is weak, but I like the other tracks. Although Twisted Mansion is really hard. I like Dolphin Shoals and the airport track and Electrodrome a lot, and I like Mount Wario. I like all the Nitros pretty much, which I can't necessarily say the same. Also, I don't like this track. This track, maybe it shouldn't be in Mario Kart Wii. I don't know what other tracks I would have preferred as retros, but I guess we'll learn by seeing how custom tracks have done it and see how close they feel to what a Nintendo track might look like. I think Wii's Rainbow Road also just isn't that good. No, it's probably one of the better Rainbow Roads, actually. I've played the Summoning Person before, in one of these videos. I've played this person before, and I think it was in the last episode. It's cool to see people that, like, you've been on the Wiimfi streets with before. I hate saying that, but for some reason it's entered my vocabulary. But yeah, it's cool seeing people that you've, like, played with before. The summoning person being one of them. Well, so much for that red shell. Oh, they're gonna get blued though. I like how there's only 2 flame runners and everyone else is playing a midweight. I was trying to look at what I would change about the character roster in this game. And it's nearly perfect, but I think the lightweights are bad. It's just a bunch of clones. So if I would change anything, I would just get rid of Baby Peach and Baby Daisy, replace Baby Daisy with Shy Guy, and replace Baby Peach with someone else as well, but I don't know who, because like it's actually kind of hard to pick good lightweights. I do love the idea of having maybe instead of Rosalina having her annoying Luma next to her, we make Luma a playable character. But if we have to have Baby Peach, that's okay. I just don't want to have Baby Daisy, because there's no real reason. When we could have Shy Guy or something. And I wish there was like an option for skins as a way of setting it up. And if that was the case, then I would put Dry Bowser as a skin, I would put Toadette as a skin, and from there we would have the 2 character slots, and I would still remove Baby Daisy and put Shy Guy in her place. Then I would probably put Luma in Toadette's place, or maybe switch around the way that I ordered that. I do like this room enough, but I can't believe there's somebody who's... Actually, no, I'm so scared of this room. Because there's a 3,000 in here. That's nuts. But anyway, I think having the Luma or something like that. I don't know. I've spent a lot of time thinking about this character mod idea, but not recently, so it's a bit fuzzy in my memory right now. Hopefully, once I get a decent enough following, I can start playing like friend rooms and stuff with people who watch me who are interested in Mario Kart Wii and play online as well. And then we can start doing stuff with custom tracks, because I don't really play custom tracks much, but I would love to play custom tracks in some friend rooms. Whoa there. I don't want to give this to someone else. Oh my gosh. I don't deserve to be playing this game right now. What was that? None of that was necessary, and hopefully I can recover, because it was all very dumb. I don't think you can... I don't remember if you can get a shock in a room this size. We kept the same ratio of lightweights to heavyweights after 2 people left, or however many people left. I think we kept the same ratio. Yeah, not Mock Bike player though. I don't even know where that green shell went, but this is Dolphin Dasher player. I got pushed this direction. Whoa. But hey, you can't fall out of the tree on that side. Oh, I totally escaped that. They took the shortcut too, though. So, I mean, blue shells would be pretty devastating here. Oh, no, you don't. Alright. I got so lucky evading that thing at like all points. Also, another blooper in this section of the track. That's nice. No, it's really funny. Wait, but that happens. Okay. I'm very evil about the way I back green. Alright, I took every route at the end of the track. There, like each lap I took a different route. It's because I don't know how to play Maple Tree Way. I should start doing practice on tracks to start getting good at them, so that I can start playing online better. Because I really haven't played almost any Super Circuit. I may have played it one time. I've only played Mario Kart Double Dash a couple of times. And I only played Mario Kart Tour in the early time of it being out, but I hate Mario Kart Tour and I don't want to include it. So, it's not real to me. I've also played very little Mario Kart 7. I've played almost every Mario Kart game, but like only in tiny doses. I think the order of how much I've played is Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Mario Kart, what's it called? Oh no, I'm freaking out right now. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe is another one. I've also played Mario Kart 64. But yeah, Mario Kart Wii, Mario Kart 64, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, probably in order. Then after that, it gets tough. It's either Double Dash or DS. Wait, no, not Double Dash or DS. Double Dash or Super Mario Kart that I've played the most after that. Then DS. Then the games that I really haven't played much of, which is 3DS and Mario Kart Super Circuit, which Mario Kart Super Circuit I practically just haven't played. I may have played it one time, like I said. And Mario Kart 7, to be honest, I've probably only played 2 or 3 times. So, it'd be kind of hard for me to rank, but I respect a lot of what Mario Kart 7 did, although because it was a like more mobile Mario Kart game, it had to scale down a lot of stuff for hardware, and I don't love some of the things that did. I'm so bad at that shortcut. I almost exclusively have to take it from like the first rail on top, because otherwise I'll mess it up. That's a weird place to put a banana. I kind of forget that I'm playing against people sometimes, if I'm like really getting a breakaway, and I start playing the way I would against CPUs, and I was soft drifting and threw the banana forward. I do that a lot. Where I'll like soft drift and then I'll play the banana to the wrong spot because of it. Oh dear. Hate when I do that. I'm still like, I have quite the breakaway, so I'm not worried. The point on this turn that you want to drop the fib, I think, is right there. But I'll find out. Maybe a bit more outside of where I put it. Yeah, I'm just so scared to commit to it because it's such a narrow section. But yeah, First place again. Alright, we're almost to 6,900. I want to get to 7,000. But I'll probably stop the video if I start losing a bunch of VR because I don't want to just go forever. Right, I just remembered to remind everyone to like the video, comment, subscribe if you haven't. It would be a big help to a growing Mario Kart Wii channel, and I think that I do bring good energy to my videos, and hopefully that is worth it to people. Dry Dry Ruins is a good track. Mario Kart Wii may not have my favorite track selection of any game, but it does have a lot of good tracks, especially the Nitros, which are what the original tracks designed for the new game are called. Oof. These earbuds are so bad that it actually feels like the soundstage when I'm using both of them. Because everything is at weird volumes. I think this is a Sword clone. Because I don't really know if Sword is actually playing Mario Kart Wii really lately anyway, but also we'll have to check the VR, but it wouldn't make a lot of sense. It is a 3-star player and they have recreated the me, so I don't know, maybe. I remember I used to this is so embarrassing. I used to be a Troy clone. Me. When I first started playing online, I had a TWD98 clone me. That was like 2019 though. That was 4 years ago. I'm not the same person that I was 4 years ago. I would never do that. No. Uh-oh. That's just gonna go off the edge. Maybe 4 years ago I would have made the wall the wall glitch. My brain is kind of fried today, to be honest. But, to be fair, no, 4 years ago I would not have made the wall glitch. I was not good at Mario Kart Wii 4 years ago. I couldn't have gotten to 7,000 4 years ago. And now I'm like winning every race in this room. It's actually almost boring how easily I'm front running like every race. That Funky Kong I'm not rooting for. Alright. My wishes have been carried out. This sword can't be real. 7,000 VR? Anyway. We're hitting 7,000 this video. Peach Gardens, that's my me. My me is Peach. I have some thoughts on Peach Gardens. I've been unnecessarily harsh to it, even in this series, and I actually think it's quite a good game. I misspoke. I meant to say track. It's quite a good track. It's hard to drive, but I've been playing Mock Bike for a while, and it's made me feel a lot better about this. As a track, there's some excitement for everyone. I was really lashing out there. I was like, I couldn't pass the TC back. I'm gonna throw the bomb into the crowd. What is happening with my controls there? I kept hitting the off-road, I think, but I couldn't tell that that was the problem. Wow. Okay, this race is going to be way more exciting. Oh my gosh. The tension is real. Actually, this track is my least favorite track in the game again. Even though it never was beforehand. But yeah, I think the turns are just hard, and I think it would annoy me. But I think that that was unnecessary harshness, because I actually think that even though I'm not that good at driving this track, it's really quite alright. And I love the stair section at the end, and I love the scenery changes. I love a lot about it. It's hard to like drive it, like play it straight, like some tracks you would find to be very linear. And this track has a lot of like weird driving sections where it's not like, alright, it's not an easy section to drive, you know, because we have all these weird turns that you have to take all kinds of weird ways. And that was so rude. I wish I was on a heavyweight for that. I feel like I'm experiencing some pretty severe input lag also right now. I don't know. It feels all wrong. But we are taking home... That scared me so much, but we're taking home another victory. Alright, let's go! That is like, I don't know, the 4th or 5th win in a row. Like, I have not been having any trouble in this room. Maybe that's why, because everyone is lower VR than me, but... Alright, so I think that is going to call it for me today, because I just don't have the same recording spirit as I have on several other days. But hopefully you enjoyed all of my hot or cold, depending on your opinion, takes about Mario Kart Wii. Hopefully you can leave your opinions back in the comments. Wario's Gold Mine is better than Rainbow Road. And I'll see you all next time. Hopefully, if you like, subscribe, and comment, you will have an easier time finding me as well, because I've noticed some notification problems coming up lately for people. But anyway, yeah, goodbye.